Welcome. My name is Ellen, and I'm glad you're here. Today, I'll be leading the body scan. The body scan is a mindful meditation practice that brings awareness to sensations in the body. Any tension, pain, ease, or anything else that pops up. So let's get started. I invite you to find a comfortable, cozy place to lie down on your back. Or you may want to sit in a chair. Any position that allows you to relax. We'll be exploring attention to all parts of the body. So it's best to stay awake. But if you happen to doze off, that's okay too. Make sure you're warm and won't be disturbed for this time. Maybe using a blanket or having a pillow under your head or knees if that makes you more comfortable. Often the body scan is done with the eyes closed to help facilitate a feeling of going inward. But you may be more comfortable softening the gaze and keeping the eyes open. That works too. Just take a minute to explore the options and decide what's best for you. If you're on your back, allow the legs to stretch out long and allow the feet to fall apart. Arms down by your sides with palms facing up or down. If you're in a sitting position, place the hands on the legs and allow your feet to feel the hard surface below them. The guided body scan is an invitation to explore the state of being, as opposed to our normal pattern of doing, with an attitude of curiosity. It's about being open to the experience and observing the way things are in the body, the sensations that come and go, the activity of the mind as thoughts come and go. It's right here in the present moment. Thoughts may carry you away, or sensations may call for your attention. And that's okay. Just notice this movement and come back to the breath or your chosen anchor. Always knowing that you're in control of your experience and you have choices. If strong emotions surface while doing the body scan, you can return to the breath, return to your anchor, open the eyes, or you can stop the practice altogether. Take a moment to choose your anchor, whether it's the breath movement or the feeling of the surface below your hands, feet, back. Just choosing what feels good for you today. Now, taking a slow, deep breath in, feeling it enter your nostrils and travel down your throat to the chest and belly. Taking a long exhale and continue noticing your breath as it evens out and becomes a natural, regular pattern. To feel the breath in the body, it may help to put a hand on the abdomen and notice the movement as breath comes in and out. Just being aware of breath and the body as a whole. Now bringing awareness to the body as it touches the surfaces below you. Feeling the body sinking into the surface and noticing the solid ground supporting you. Taking a moment to feel up and down the whole body, bringing awareness to any tension in the muscles. Maybe you weren't even aware you were holding tension in these places. Sometimes we tense up with anxiety, pain, or anticipation. And we get so used to that we don't notice it as unusual. So just becoming aware of where in your body the tension is coming from. Now taking a deep breath in, and on a long, slow exhale, relaxing the body and letting the tension go. And on the next in-breath, following the exhale as it unwinds tension down the neck, through the spine, into the hamstrings, and down to the feet. Pausing here at the feet. Taking a few more breaths. Not trying to manipulate in any way. Just becoming aware of sensations in the feet, the individual toes, the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet. Noting if they feel warm or tingly, or if there's a sensation of a sock or shoe or blanket, or maybe the foot is free and doesn't have any noticeable sensations. Or maybe there's some pain or tension or ease in the feet. Holding on to any sensations without judging them. And on an in-breath, aware of the sensations here. And on an out-breath, releasing any noticeable tension. Letting it go, breathing in and out. Now moving awareness to the ankles. The ankle balls on the left and right foot. Noticing what's here. Noticing how it feels different from other parts of the foot. Is it loose or tight? Or is there no noticeable sensation here? Then drawing awareness to the lower leg. The shin and calves on both legs. Noticing what comes up here. Allow the experience to unfold. Holding and allowing the sensation in this widely used section of the leg. Noticing any muscle tension or lack of sensation here. Again, letting the breath and awareness help release any noticeable tension in the shins and calves. Loosening and letting go. Feeling the lower leg relax. Now expanding attention to include the knees, the kneecaps, and the muscles and tendons attached to the knee, behind the knees and joints inside. Perhaps you've had an injury here, or feel some tightness, or flexibility. What does it feel like now? Holding and allowing all that's revealed. Now moving the breath and attention to the large muscles of the upper legs, the long bones, the thighs and hamstrings. Feeling the weight of both legs on the solid surface. Is there any room to breathe in and let go of tension in this area? Drawing awareness to the hips, the right and left hip joints. This area can be a place of tightness. How does it feel in your body right now? Can you hold it and allow it just as it is? Maybe it's relaxed, or maybe it needs releasing. It's all an exploration. Moving attention now to the pelvic area, the buttocks, the lower abdomen. What, if any, sensations are apparent here? Take a moment to investigate this lower region, breathing into any space that feels tight or tense. And on the release of the breath, letting go, softening, releasing. Now inviting awareness to travel to the lower back and resting attention here. Another place that often becomes tense and tight. What is the sensation in this part of the body? Is there any room for rippling, for releasing, expanding? The next time you breathe in, send breath and relaxation down the waist to both legs, breathing in and then breathing out, releasing all tension in the legs, lower back, and lower abdomen. Knowing the release of tension in this area will create a feeling of lightness, of ease, of relaxation. If the mind has wandered off, invite it to come back to your body. This will happen many, many times throughout this practice. It's perfectly natural. You can rejoin at any time, in any place, returning to the body and the breath. Moving on to the middle back that's supported by the chair, bed, or mat. See what's happening in this area. Can you find a place to hold and allow? Can you let go of any tension and feel the area calming, melting into the surface? And in front, moving your attention to the stomach, the upper abdomen, the area around the diaphragm. Noticing the sensations here right now. Maybe you feel tenderness or suppleness or tension, or maybe there's no sensation at all. Now drawing your breath and attention up the spine to the upper back and around to the chest. This area contains the major organs of the lungs and heart. Feel the air moving in and out of the lungs widening and contracting with each breath. And you may be able to notice your heart as it beats. Notice what the organs feel like in your body. Can you find a place to hold and allow? Now, if another area is calling you, or if a strong sensation comes up while paying attention to a particular area, feel free to attend to that sensation, noticing the quality of it. Try turning to it without judging it. Just being aware of its calling and the nature of its quality. Is it tingling, pulsing, tight, or sharp? Being aware that sensations are like waves. They come and they go. They rise and they fall. And they can smooth out in calm waters. The urge is to judge the sensation or name it, blame it, or resist it. But today we're practicing awareness without trying to make it anything other than it is. Let's keep moving, taking awareness to the shoulders and armpits. Is there any tension or ease? Is there any space to allow a release, like unwinding a giant cord wrapped around the shoulders, allowing them to fall, to loosen, and to expand? Breathing now into the entire front and back body and letting go of holding in this wide area. Trusting the support from our chairs and mat. They'll hold you as you let go of this tension. Moving attention down the arms to the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, and down to the wrists. What's here now? Noticing the weight of the arms on the surface. What does that feel like? Are any parts of you holding on to tension and tightness? Now inviting breath and attention to move to your hands and fingers, noticing the many sensations here. Are you holding any tension with anticipation of danger, of excitement? Can you feel the sensations move from finger to finger on each hand? What are you noticing as you move the attention to the palms and the back of the hand? Holding and allowing these sensations, and then letting the tension flow out through the extended fingers. Now breathing into both arms, from your shoulders down to the hands. Breathing in relaxation and breathing out tension in the arms. Noticing the difference in the weight of the arms now. If your mind has drifted, gently invite your attention back to the body as we move up the spine to the back of the neck and the front of the throat. Releasing tension here and allowing the neck muscles to lengthen and letting go of any sticky spots here. Can you feel air passing through the neck and throat? Is it cool or warm or undetectable? Now moving attention to the jaw, the chin, and cheeks. Are you aware of any clenching or tightening in the jaw hinge? Or the cheek muscles around the face? There are so many muscles in the face. Explore the area and note if the muscles feel tense or loose, or if they feel like they're resting smoothly across the face. Holding and allowing all that's here in the face. Now moving your attention to the nose, the forehead, and the tiny muscles around the eyes and eyebrows. Are these muscles holding tension, or are they relaxed? Perhaps you can't feel them at all. Bringing attention now to the ears. What comes up for you in this moment as you listen and pay attention here? Do you feel vibrations or just sound? Now turning attention to the entire head, the scalp, the crown, the face, and all the sensory organs. breathing into the head and breathing out, letting go of any tension left here. Noticing the back of the head on the hard surface, or as it's being held up by your neck. Is it light or heavy? Now, let's expand the attention to the entire body, sensing the body now after the scan. How does it feel against the surface of the chair or mat? What about the internal body temperature? Has it changed? Have the sensations in the body shifted or dissolved or feel any different than before? Some sensations may have moved or disappeared, while others may have intensified. Allow yourself to rest in this awareness. No judgment, just a direct awareness of what's happening now. Holding and allowing all that's here in your moment-to-moment awareness. Now take the expanded awareness and narrow it to the breath, just as we started. The breath connects all the systems. But now just notice as it flows in and out of the nose. Makes you aware of the present moment. Breathing in, you're here. And breathing out, you're here. Take this time to notice how you're feeling. And congratulate yourself for taking the time to explore the body, appreciating it for what it is, here and now. Take your time as you wiggle your fingers and toes, and maybe opening the eyes and looking around your space, seeing it in this moment. And when you feel ready, just come to a sitting position and pause, allowing your body to shift into a stable and awake posture. Welcome back. Just take care as you rise or come back into the room, back to your day or night. I wish you peace, restfulness, and relaxation. Namaste.